truth, where we are told sin is the norm and God is taken out of everything we do. I refuse to conform, so I choose to speak. I speak to affirm the faith of those who waver between believing or doubting in their lifesaver. How can they reject He who makes them braver? I speak in hopes of directing them to the Savior. In the same way God told Moses to go before Pharaoh and speak, He has given me the responsibility to speak. In the same way Moses said, "Let my people go," I have been called to unleash these words and tell you what I know. I speak, for I now understand the power of my words, a power to create, allowing my voice to be heard, combating the absurd and blurred messages that try to deter us from the truth of His word. I speak to inspire a generation to believe that they are not slaves to sin or bound to be deceived repeatedly, but created to walk in liberty, professing they have been set free and follow Christ's lead. I speak to stir desire in the hearts of those who have lost faith, to spark a fire and ignite a passion that will go ablaze, burning through the fields of spiritual monotony, destroying religious routines, man-made systems, and false theology, where we can become a true anomaly without apology. I speak for those who have given up on God to understand that God has not given up on you. So stop and listen. His love pursues you and will continue to outdo all that you think you can do. I speak so others may want to know more about this great God, discovering for themselves who He is, His tender mercies, love, and grace as they seek His face, casting all their cares and worries to the keeper of their days. For in the same manner as faith without works is dead, it is not enough to write for these words to be read. They must be spoken. They need to be heard by those sick in sin, lost in fear, and whose spirits are broken. I speak for those in despair who have given up on prayer, to recognize He is there. He still cares, and He will give you the strength to bear everything that comes your way. So take this as a dare. Believe that you can reach that level of spirituality simply by relationship with He who died on Calvary. I say as the psalmist said, "May the words of my mouth and meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight." May this never be about me, the rhymes, word flow, or creative punchlines. My prayer is to be His mouthpiece, simply repeating the words He speaks to me. Before I can speak, I must first listen to what He has to say. For before I can speak, I have to be willing to surrender my days to tell His story, pointing to His glory, even if that means enduring seasons of worry in order to share my testimony. I speak not because I have achieved perfection, but because I understand He does not seek perfection, but He perfects those who seek Him. So despite the test, trial, or temptation to sin, 2 Corinthians 2:14 says He makes me win. So I speak. You may ask why I speak with such passion, why I speak with such conviction. Let me tell you why. I speak because I have experienced the brilliance of this God. I speak because I have encountered the love of this God when my days look downward. I speak because I have been empowered by this God who rescued me before my soul was devoured. So I would be crazy not to tell you about Him. I would be a fool not to share the truth with you. I speak simply because I know what I speak of. Do you?